Hello guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sorin and we're gonna play the T95 on an Abbey map, and I'll show you one mistake that I made that actually went into my favor. Well, what is that? If you take a look at the starting battle, look at my equipment. I was not aware that there are two artilleries. I was like looking on my phone waiting for the timer to to waste the 30 seconds to join the map. That is a really bad thing to make. In the first 30 seconds that you join the map, you should take a look at the enemy, what enemy they have, what tanks they have, are they artillery, yes, no, what tanks do you have on your team. So it is the best moment to think about what you're gonna do in the next 15 minutes at least. So my case, I picked my second equipment, which consists of a large repair kit, some engine speed, and on top of that some cola, because obviously it's warm on the Abbey map, looks like, and our driver needs a cola, to keep himself cool, the same as with the commander and the other people. On top of that, our equipment, it's turbocharger, what's this? The thing that I'm not sure what is the improved configuration, I think, and that, and of course the rammer. And on top of that, the directive, because we are trying to 3 mark, we're at 93% of this, and I just said, come on, let's dust my T95 off. So we're playing on Abbey map, and we're gonna go towards the 1-2 line. I mean, with the T95, it's such a hard vehicle to mark because you're really slow. You only top up 24 km/h, I think, and 25 with the Bounty turbocharger, and 26, I think, with one turbocharger. But who puts on his T95 a one turbocharger? Probably no one. But as I mentioned, you really need to know where you're going. If you're going alone on a flank, then people are gonna take advantage of that. No one is gonna stay in front of you just to let them farm you. Actually, they will not let themselves, just stay in front of a T95 and let that T95 farm it. They will not do that. They will take advantage. They will track you. They will double track you, take your back, and you're gonna be sent back to the garage. And on top of that, if you go with your team, and as in this case, they're just gonna go push hardcore like hot knives through the battle to the enemies, it's still gonna be 0 damage for me because I don't have the chance to shoot or to even spot. So yeah, 3 marking T95, it is a bit of pain over that, but we need to do 3.6k damage to break even. So come on, let's see what our mistake is. With this equipment, I don't have a repair, actually not a repair kit, a medkit to to defend myself against the stance. So if artillery are gonna focus me, that's gonna be not good. And usually artilleries are loving to dump shell near T95. We see a tiger mouse, and we managed to penetrate that easily with 326. It was of actually 320 of that APCR pen. The turret of the tiger mouse, it's easily penetrable with premium runs once it's faced forward. Now what I really want to take a chance is towards that S-Kong, but I see one of a cupola, and we take our time to aim. That's 1440 damage within 2 shots. We're kind of happy because we still need to do like 3 more shells to break even. So we're trying to hold our flank with our Type 5 heavy versus those 5 guys. I mean, we can penetrate that turret ring, but I don't want to stay too much stationary because that S-Kong is having much better gun handling than me. He's having also the APCR penetration of 326, and he can easily penetrate me anywhere. Now there are, I don't know, 5 people charging at us, so we need to stay focused. The TNH goes down to that S-Kong, and we see NT95. Come on, got your time. Luckily the Type 5 kills the tiger mouse, and there are less guns to worry about. Luckily we managed to bounce that because we keep over angling our armor, and that guy is not firing the APCRs, and we want to be aggressive. We want to do as much damage before I go down. We managed to see that lower plate. We put one APCR through that, and we're pretty much like 1 shot away. If I'll do 1 shot, then I'll be really happy because I managed to put 0.1% on my mark. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We want to connect that on that T95, and I'm not really picking up kills right now. As I mentioned, I'm just going for damage. but on a long run, I think picking up the kills will be much better, just because that T95 can take half of my hit points down. Well, not really half, but come on, Amora. Whoa, 926. That is a high roll. I think it's the highest roll possible on a 750. Not even aim. That was really nice by RNG. Right now, because this tank got nerf, before it was nerf, I probably could reload in time to catch that BZ5, but because the wargaming was thinking that, this tank is too overpowered, let's nerf it, so they managed to nerf that aiming time and the DPM by a slight margin. Come on, can we manage to hit that turret ring fully? Ah, come on, what happened over there? The STP is screaming for help. He doesn't want to pick up the free kills over there. Is the artillery gonna pick up a bombardier? Come on, artillery, show us yourself. We managed to bounce that T95. We don't miss. And come on, there are two vehicles. Can we manage to survive this? There are 4 tanks. We are surrounded by 4 tanks. We managed to hit that cheeks of the mountain, making that 3 tanks. But we are still surrounded. This is gonna be our end. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. But luckily we managed to find a clicker that actually helped us. Even though he stunned us, this does not really matter, because there is 1 tank less to worry about. And that Eskunk, how is he pushing me like sideways? I'm trying to get myself, and come on. We managed to get Amrak. Our reload base is, I think, 13.5 seconds. And usually it will be 27, but because we have this improved configuration, our reload while Amurak, it's around 17 seconds, so we get only 25% penalty. So we still have 2000 something DPM. I mean, it's not the worst DPM, it's around 2500-ish, but that managed to keep us in game. Even though the S-Conk it's a 2-shot, and that Centurion it's luckily he's using the stock gun. That gave us a slight moment to do some bit of damage, because we managed to break at the 5k mark. Right now we managed to track that S-Conk, and I was hoping to get an Amrak, because if you hit this thing over here on the S-Conk, let's actually use the fixed camera so you can see what I was doing. That Centurion managed to ram me for 83. How did he manage to do that? The S-Conk is scared himself. He got stuck into whatever was here, into this graveyard of enemies, and luckily, thank you very much, General Kick-Ass 92, for obviously supporting and doing what is the most important inside an artillery piece, and that is to help your teammates that actually need help and they are low HP. So what happened over there? Once again, I got stunned, not a big problem, and the Centurion was just low enough so I can manage to overmatch his track over there on side armor. So we are still alive, we are still, licking our wounds. We are having the Amorak damage, we got rammed, we got that S-Conk nearly went over us, and we're just kicking in. I mean, we dealt 6.6k damage, that's really good for 1995. We managed to win this flank pretty much. And there was a lightweight coming in. I'm not really sure what he was thinking about. We just out-aimed, because with our high cable we can penetrate anywhere as long as he does an angle, and he's gonna run circle on us. But because we are a T95 player and we know how to play this, we put our ass towards a mountain and he cannot run rings. And there you go, that's T55 lightweight from full hit points to no hit points. And we're 84 damage away to get our mighty object to 60. I mean, come on, this is my highest damage record. Already my previous record was inside the Bisonte C45. It was 7.7k damage with 9 kills, I think, game. It was like probably my highest base game. up until I broke it with another tank. I don't even remember what happened. But yeah, we managed to break our damage record with the T95. I mean, slow but steady. This is what the T95 is all about. There is a pat on the tank. There are actually two pat on the tanks, which by the looks of it, by their double NA, looks like they're bots. I mean, one of them it's a new player. He has 43% win rate with 0k battles, meaning obviously he just someone new. He just received the vehicle and is just playing tier 9, even though he doesn't have any clue of what's going on. There he goes down. There is a pat on the tank below the grill. Actually, the grill didn't even attack him. He just goes around. And I spot an artillery piece out in the distance. We are still firing the full gold because we want to make sure that we connect. We have the good shell velocity. Ah, come on! That was. I mean, you can see my frustration in the chat. Luckily, the artillery pieces are not shooting at him, and luckily we got good reload. There we go. Whew, straight, and we managed to complete the mission, dealing over 8,000 damage. I mean, I'm not even mad. But there is a pat in the tank, and we want to make sure that we connect one more shell to get our 6th kill, because obviously if you want to get the honors, there is destroy 6 people and actually win, because obviously we can win with this amount of people. There is no way that pattern will destroy me, the pattern, the tank, the grill, and 2 artillery pieces. And actually this artillery piece is really clever guy. I mean, he's using the keyboard, he helped me, and I really appreciate that. And on top of that, he has the keyboard to chat. Give the 95 a shot, he deserves it. And over here I was just 94, I was just 0.22 away from that mark, which means one shot into that pattern, the tank will guarantee me the mark and will guarantee me the honors with the object 260. But you see, there is an artillery piece which was never spotted, and you know where he was actually? I found out after the game ended. He was sitting just around here. So if I had a brain and I was not greedy to go for that pattern, I could just go like here. I will spot that he was here. He was aiming for me. He will aim for me. Probably he will shoot at me and kill me. But I could probably get enough assistance to get a third mark, but no, it wasn't to be. So what he's going, he's gonna go like that, and he's gonna face off somewhere over there. And there we go, it's GW Panther. Actually no, it's GW, come on. Oh no! Ah boy, fuck's sake, yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I had my chance, but I completely screwed it up. But it was just adrenaline kicking in, and the GW100 killed the GW100. That is insane game over there. So double the mistake that I made. Actually, triple the mistake. Look, guys, I'm making so many mistakes. But I'm not even mad. Come on, team, let him get a last shot. I mean, it's too late. The grill and the pattern are just trying to pick up some easy 500 damage. The grill is going full balls deep on that artillery piece. He's gonna pick up the kill, and for whatever reason he get shot for 900 from the artillery. So that artillery really knows how to defend himself. Like as I mentioned, if I will be chasing for him, I will probably be dead. So I managed to survive this, but at what cost? Let's see what happened. Alrighty. So here we are. There was an ace for our 8,000 damage. It was a duelist. I mean, we fought more than 2 enemies. Actually, it was how many? They destroy at least 2 enemies that cause damage to your vehicle. Okay, so yeah, pretty much we destroyed everyone that annoyed us and took away our hit points. A fighter, you know, just because we fought everyone. Fire for effort. A shelper because we managed to survive that. And a steel wall, but no high caliber. That is because I managed to, when I missed that pattern, I shoot my own ally. Even though I did no damage to him, that just took away my high caliber. So, come on, man, just FFS. 1740 base hit points, and I mean, where's the artillery piece with the keyboard? I mean, like, where is him? Being the third guy as an artillery piece by damage, I mean, just that's pure respect to him. And he managed to get like another 3k damage by just stunning. I mean, that's just a lovely artillery piece to have in your game. I mean, like, hands down. And the same goes to the enemy artillery piece that managed to penetrate two of his shells. I mean, like, he didn't, none of the artilleries annoyed me. And like, come on, guys. What more could this insane, I mean, for me, for my performance it's insane game, but for others might be just an average game, because obviously there are some people that are doing 12, 13, 14,000 damage in World of Tanks, and that for me is just that's like almost twice as much of my highest ever game. But without further ado, guys, thank you much for watching, and this was my last mission that I managed to complete for the Object 260. And yeah, now I have an Object 260 in my garage. Finally I can compete in Clan Wars, and finally I can just be good at World of Tanks, jokes aside. Thank you much for watching, and I will see you legends around, and Merry Christmas too.